everybody, what is up? This is BaconBurgerKing, and I would like to welcome you all to my brand new series. This is Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke. For those of you who don't know what a Nuzlocke is, or want to see the rules I'm using specifically for this run, you can either check the description, or there will be a link on screen right now to take you to a video that I did before uploading this one to explain the rules and regulations of this specific run. But for those of you who either A, don't care, B, want to read the description, or B, already saw that, or C, already saw that video, we're just going to get started right off the bat here. And I'm super excited to do this game because this is one of my favorite Pokemon games, and just games in general. And I love Nuzlockes. They're some of the most fun I've ever had playing a video game. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, because I know I will. But for now, we have some dialogue to read. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure, with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. Or if you've played the game like 1,000 times like me, you already know everything. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest goal. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. And we are going to do just that. And look at who it is. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. I wonder who pays him to do that. Like, seriously. But first, tell me a little bit about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? Even though I prefer the sprite of the girl trainer for this generation, to keep my dignity intact, I'm gonna go with the boy. Let's begin with your name. What is it? I'm just gonna be generic as all hell and go with my actual name. My name is Brandon. Yep, that's me, I'm Brandon. Right, so your name is Brandon. Yes! This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were babies. What was his name again? Now, I could make the obvious joke, like, oh, how do you forget his name? But, I'm skipping that. Even though I kind of just made a joke out of it by bringing it up. And I could be generic as all hell, and just call him, like, Fag Hat or something stupid. But I'm gonna go with your, the character who usually ends up being your rival in one of my favorite games, which I also LP'd on this channel, MLB Power Pros. We're gonna call him Alvin, because Alvin is a cool character. Was it Alvin? Yes! That's right, I remember now! His name is Alvin. I remember now, who are you? Are you like freaking Nikki from Operation Mindcrime? Great album, by the way. Brandon! Your very own Pokemon League is very own Pokemon Legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventure with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! And here we are in the magical world of Kanto. Now, the first thing I need to do, oh my god, the text speed is slow. Let's put that on fast so we get through this sometime this century. Battle scenes are going to be on. As you saw in the rules, I'm going to be changing my style to set, because shift is just kind of cheap. Sound, I don't care. Button mode, I don't care. Sure, let's go with that. Frames, I like frames. We could go original. I usually go with the blue, but I'm going to scroll through them all just so you can see what we've got. We've got 10 different frames. Most of them are pretty cool. I'm just going to go with blue, because blue's my color. And, yeah, I just like the color. As many of us know, we're going to go to the PC to start off. we're going to withdraw our 1 potion, which will definitely be a valuable asset to us. We could spend all day playing our NES, because if I was in this world, that's what I'd probably be doing. But it's time to go. Mother, I'm embarking on my journey. Don't wait for me. Alright, so we are here in Pallet Town. We've got the lab over here, which we could go visit. We've got Alvin's house right next door. We've got some random NPCs. What do these guys have to say?
Technology is incredible! You can now store or recall all items and Pokemon as data via PC.
Okay, Dan. The sign over here. Oak Pokemon Research Lab. What do you have to say? Is that right? Oh, look! Oh, what's so important? Trainer tips. Press the start button to open the menu. Gee, thanks for that information. It's not like we've been doing that for, like, you know, the past 10 minutes. Not really, but, you know. And yes, this is our hometown of Pallet. Shades of your journey await. Hey, Alvin's house. We could go straight up, and you know what? I'm feeling it. That's what we're gonna do. We don't have any Pokemon, but screw it. We'll just beat them all. We'll beat down all the wild Pokemon and trainers with our fists.
Hey, wait! Don't go out!
I keep changing his voice. I'll try and make it solid.
It's unsafe! Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You'll need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know! Here, come with me.
Got this awesome, catchy music playing in the background. Brings us to his lab, and look who it is.
Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting.
Alvin? Let me think.
Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Brandon. There are 3 Pokemon here. Ha-ha! The Pokemon are held in these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I only have these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose.
Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me?
Be patient, Alvin. You can have one too. Now, we've got our 3 starter Pokemon. We've got Bulbasaur, who we're not going with. We're gonna look at Squirtle a bit. I love Squirtle. And the overrated one. Yeah, I'm going with Squirtle. I've decided on the water Pokemon Squirtle. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. Yay! We got a Squirtle! But I like to give a nickname to the Squirtle. Of course, it is a Nuzlocke after all. He's male. I feel like I'm gonna name him after the Pokemon I used in another Nuzlocke recently. Or another Pokemon of the same species. Rest in peace, my Wartortle named Mikey. You will live on as a Squirtle once more. We're gonna call him Mikey. Of course, because Alvin's a cheating bastard, he's gonna take the one that we're weak to. That's just how things work around here. Now we can talk to him.
My Pokemon looks a lot tougher than yours. Oh yeah, I'll show you.
Wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can battle that at your side. Alright. Let's just show his stats on screen real quick. He's a hardy nature. I'm not familiar with natures off the top of my head, so I don't know if that's good or not. These are our stats. Of course, we got our standard ability of Torrent, which will it'll download music illegally for us. No, it boosts water type moves that we use if we've gotten down to a third past our max HP, or 2/3. When we have a third of our HP left, that'll activate and it'll boost water moves, which is pretty nice. So let's go start our Pokemon adventure.
Hey, wait, Brandon. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you.
Of course you do. So we've got our first battle here. We're gonna be fighting our rival Alvin. He's gonna send out his Bulbasaur, which of course is inferior because A, it's not a Squirtle, and B, it doesn't have a nickname.
Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Brandon, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainers' Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. Man, I butchered that line. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from an experience. Try battling and see for yourself.
Alright, so we've got our 2 basic attacks. We've got a tackle and tail whip. I'm just going to tail whip him a few times here to get his defense down. And then a couple tackles should be able to finish him off.
Lowering your foe's stats will put you at an advantage.
Thank you for that. He's going to go straight for the tackle. I'm going to do one more tail whip and then I'll start busting out the tackles. Alright. Tackle! As you can see, now that we've lowered his HP, or not lowered his HP, now that we've lowered his defense stat quite significantly with the 2 tail whips, just one of our tackles does more than 2 of his combined, so this will definitely aid in our victory. If we don't get a crit here, okay, just one more should finish it. Good job, Mikey. We finished our first battle relatively easily. There really wasn't much danger to be had there. And we grew a level, which is pretty nice. We defeated Alvin. What do you have to say?
What? 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 Unbelievable.
I picked the wrong Pokemon. I keep giving everybody different voices.
Excellent. If you win, you earn prize money, and your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers and make your Pokemon strong.
Alright, I'm just gonna give Alvin my normal voice because why not?
Okay, I'm gonna make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Brandon, Gramps, smell you later.
I had to put the asshole accent on the
smell you later.
Alright, now we can start our journey. Well, not entirely. First, we're gonna take a visit over here. And hey, look, it's Alvin's non-canonical sister, Daisy. Heard you battled against Alvin. I wish I'd seen that. Now, we can get this town map right now. But, oh, not right now. We can get that town map later, but we can't get it right now. Oh, and I actually remembered. One rule I forgot to go over in the, in my rules video is that until I obtain the ability to catch Pokemon, the one Pokemon per route rule will not come into effect. So whatever I encounter on this route right now doesn't count until I have the means to catch something. Anyways, we're gonna take a brief moment to talk to this guy right here. Hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart. It's part of a convenience chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. We got another potion that heals 20 HP to a Pokemon who needs it, which is pretty nice. Let's see, Rattata. Too bad we can't catch anything yet. So we're just gonna beat him up, and hopefully we're going to grind Mikey up a few levels, because as we all know, low-level Pokemon suck. I didn't even need to say that. I mean, I feel like that goes without saying. Anyways, the Rattata faints. Jeez. That was really nasally the first 2 times I tried to say that word. I apologize for that. Okay, only encountered one on the route. I'm not gonna stay there and grind forever yet. So, we're in our first big town. We're in Viridian City. There are quite a few things we can do, but most of them not even yet. We can come in here. Be sure to read what's on the board carefully. Just goes over different types of statuses. I'll mention them when they come into effect. I bet you a couple of them won't even show up in this series because they're pretty rare. We really can't do very much yet. We can't progress forward. So let's go visit the mart. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take this to him? And since we're the silent protagonist, we are forced to abide by the law of bringing stuff to people. So, once we deliver this package, our Nuzlocke and our journey itself will actually really begin. But, first we have to run a little errand. And then we have some more Professor Oak dialogue. I'm gonna try and give him more of an old man voice, because this is really gonna be one of the last times we talk to him for a very, very long time. Okay, we walk through. Alright, let's deliver Oak his parcel. Hello, Oak. I have a package. Oh, Brandon, how... Okay, that's even worse. Oh, Brandon, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? We give him the parcel, and what does he have to say about this? Oh, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order, thank you. Gramps! I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, right, I have a request for the two of you. On the desk, there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Brandon and Alden, take these with you. And we get the Pokédex, which means basically nothing to us, because we're not really trying to catch them all. Especially because of our one Pokemon per area thing. Alright, you must catch them to obtain complete data, alright. Alright, this is where the Nuzlocke will officially come into effect. So, here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. We received 5 Pokeballs, which is pretty great. Especially since we kinda need them to catch things to begin with. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game, unless they're not the first one on the route. Or area. Or if you've got Dupes Clause in effect, then I guess it's still fair game, depending on how you're playing your Nuzlocke. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky, or lower its HP quite a bit, and put statuses on it. So make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream, but I'm too old now. I can't get the job done. So, I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Brandon, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Brandon. Aha! Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Oh man, he sounded pretty serious about that. Kinda intimidating. I mean, I said we could go get that town map, but he advised against it. But we don't play by the rules. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this'll help you. We got our town map, so if we're ever confused, because some of the areas in this game are kind of confusing on what's fair, like what's a new area and what isn't. So the town map can help us in that regard if we're ever confused. Actually, before I step out into that grass, I want to go back to our house, and I'm going to talk to me mother. Brandon, you should take a quick rest. And that'll heal up our Pokemon, because I forgot that we had taken damage from that Rattata that we found on the route before. Okay, Nuzlocke is officially in effect. From here on out. Let's go. Route 1. Alright. Let's see what we can find here. It's either going to be a Rattata or a Pidgey. I'm hoping for a Pidgey, but Rattata isn't bad either. Pidgey, male or female? Female, okay. Female Pidgey. Level 2. That's not what I would have wanted, but hell, I have to take what I can get. Alright. Trading damage on that. Okay. As long as I don't get a critical hit here, then this Pidgey shall be ours. Alright, just gotta chuck a Pokeball at it. Alright, let's see how we can do. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. Pidgey was caught. It's not gonna be named Pidgey for long, however, because, well, nicknames. Pidgey does not like to fight. It hides in tall grass and so on, foraging for food, Such as small bugs. I probably screwed up that word there, but I've never seen it in my entire life, so cut me some slack. I would love to give this Pidgey a nickname. Now, I don't know why, but I have a running theme where in all my Nuzlocks, because I usually end up getting a Pidgey, if it's a male, I name it Austin. If it's a well, I just kind of gave it away. If it is a female, I almost always name it Violet. Let me just make sure I'm spelling this right, because I don't want to screw up the spelling. Violet. Yeah, okay. I almost always name it either Austin or Violet. So, welcome Violet to the team. Let's check out her stats real quick. We won't be using her in battle, like, at all yet, but, pretty soon down the line, we'll start grinding her up. Kenai, prevents loss of accuracy, that's pretty nice. But, now this route is dead to us. We can't catch anything else on this route. We can only really grind here. By grind, I mean train up the, Pokemon on our team, for those of you who don't know what that means. Of course, we find a higher level Pidgey, but it doesn't matter. In the long run, our Pidgey's gonna end up better. Unless it dies before it levels up. That would be really embarrassing. Now, there are quite a few places we can go from Viridian to go catch Pokemon. We can go left, and there's an area where we can catch stuff. We can go up to Route 2, and we can also go into Viridian Forest. Before I go into Viridian Forest, though, I really want to do over here. And I think that I'm going to end the episode with this catch, because, I forgot to keep a timer on how long this episode's been going for, and I don't want it to go forever. And, I think we should start out the next episode by actually progressing through the game. So, let's see what we can catch here. Mikey's up front, of course. And our encounter for Route 22 is... Ooh, a Mankey! I love Mankey! Perfect! Oh, I was hoping for a Mankey. Alright, I'm gonna use Tail Whip here. Oh, he's replying with a Leer, which pretty much does the same thing as Tail Whip. Okay. I hope he doesn't kill me, because Mankeys have pretty decent attack. Yeah, 5 damage right off the bat. I'm gonna hit him with one more. Oof, the double Leer. Clearly our defenses are in grave danger. Alright. Let's chuck that Pokeball and hope for the best. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. I was actually pretty nervous right there. But we have caught a Mankey. And I quite like using Mankeys, so this is pretty good. Mankey is light and agile on its feet and ferocious in temperament. When angered, it flies into an uncontrollable frenzy. Now, seeing as we have a Pokemon on our team named Mikey, we might as well name the fighting type Tyson. Just because Mikey Tyson. I can't pass up the opportunity. Welcome to the team, Tyson. Let's check out his stats real quick. Rash Nature. I'm pretty sure that boosts attack. Yeah, look at that attack stat. Right, Vital Spirit. He won't be able to fall asleep. Scratch and Leer. That is great. I'm very excited to have that Mankey. So while I walk back to the Pokemon Center to go catch something, or not catch something, you don't catch something in the Pokemon Center. As I walk back to heal up my Pokemon, I guess we'll end off the episode here. In this episode, we really didn't do too much. We kind of got the story rolling. We obtained our starter, Mikey, the Squirtle. We got Violet the Pidgey, and Tyson the Mankey. I'm thinking I'm gonna train up Violet a little bit off screen. Maybe the other two a little bit. I promise you guys, I mean, some of you may be skeptical about me grinding Pokemon off screen. If someone faints, I will be 100% true about it, because, I mean, lying about it kind of defeats the point of the Nuzlocke in the first place. Because if you're gonna cheat, then you might as well not even Nuzlocke to begin with. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of off-screen grinding, not too much. And then in the next episode, we're going to catch some more Pokemon, fight some trainers, and maybe even get to the next town. So until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of this Nuzlocke series. I hope it didn't run for too long. And I especially hope to see you all in the next part. Take care.